Beautiful, bold, and romantic spring bridal makeup trends are all about the pastels. Dee Dee Nickel is the owner of Dee Dee Nickel Beauty, Dee Dee Nickel Makeup Studio in New Haven.
Hi.
And she's here to show us and tell us about makeup trends for spring. Nice to have you here, Dee Dee.
Thank you.
We also have Kayla and Paige, who are models that are showing the trends in their makeup today. Now, Dee Dee, I think wedding makeup, people think one extreme or the other. Really heavy, smoky eye, or I don't want any makeup at all.
Exactly. There's a bride who always wants to be super fresh. I want to look exactly like myself. I don't want to try anything new. And then there's the other extreme. There's a lot of people too that think you need to wear a lot more makeup for photos, and that's not always the case. So I think what's important in bridal makeup is to take inspiration from the trends, but you really want a classic, timeless look. So when you look back at your bridal portraits and your photos, you feel beautiful and not like, wow, what happened with my eyes?
Right? Yeah, exactly. What was I thinking?
Yes,
Why did I do that smoky eye that was so cool in 2001?
Exactly.
So now let's talk about bridal trends that are accessible to everyone, and they can take them and use them as inspiration. First is the bright lip.
Yes, and we saw a lot of bright lips even on the red carpet, and this kind of is your red carpet moment as a bride. What's great about this, if we're going to call it a trend, is it works on everybody. Everyone can wear a bright lip color, and not be too intimidated. What's nice, it's beautiful in photos, it photographs well, it wakes up your face. I think the smoky eye nude lip was a big trend for a while, and it can really make people look washed out. So I think it's nice to find some balance, and a beautiful lip color is the way to do that. You want to keep the eyes a little softer to create some balance, and a little more color on the cheek to make the lips kind of blend.
So we're looking at some photos right now with that bright pop of color on the lip. So soft eyes, not too heavy, a nice blush color, and then a nice pop of color. Now, when you go shopping for bright lip color, there is a lot to choose from.
There's a lot to choose from. So what you want to kind of steer away from is anything that has too much orange in it. It can actually make your teeth look yellow.
Oh.
So when you're looking for bright colors, look for something that has more blue in it or something that's a little more neutral. That's always a good tip. Bright pinks work on absolutely everyone. So you can never go wrong with a bright pink. But just take some time and experiment. Go to the makeup counter, go to Sephora, wherever you shop.
They're there for you to try.
Exactly. Try them. The great thing about makeup is it comes off. So if you're not comfortable, you can just take it off and try a new color.
Exactly, and that's what you should do. Now, Kayla is rocking the bright lip.
Yes.
And it just pops with her beautiful gown and her delicate porcelain skin. It just looks so stunning on her.
Yes, and so she also has on a peach shimmery eyeshadow that complements the lip color. So you want to find, if you're wearing like a bright pink, maybe you choose a soft pink for the eye and a soft pink for the cheek. You know, it's nice to have kind of a monochromatic palette when you're working with color. You know, you don't want a bright orange cheek and a bright pink lip.
Right, kind of.
They're going to fight each other.
The same color family.
Exactly.
So you worked that. It all works together.
Exactly.
Now we're going to take a look at Paige here. She still has a little pop of color on her lip, but she's more in the pastel family, which is the other trend that you're seeing, is pastels. Yeah,
so there's a lot of pastels, blush, metallics in bridal fashion. So you're going to see a lot of color kind of in weddings. And so you want to maybe try to take some inspiration from that. Even if you're wearing a traditional white gown, you'll notice she has the rose gold brooch in her hair. Take some inspiration from some fun accessories that you're using.
Right,
you know?
exactly. So what you're wearing can really help you to decide what colors you're going to have for your makeup.
Absolutely. And, you know, always keep in mind your eye color, because that's very important. But what's nice about pastels, again, anyone can wear them. They're very soft. They almost look very neutral on in photography, so don't be, you know, uncomfortable about that. Like, oh, I'm going to have a bright pink eye. I think it's a new direction, but instead of neutrals. Neutrals can sometimes make people look tired and washed out if you do them the wrong way. And
I think it's so soft, romantic, beautiful, and that's what you want for your wedding day. And just a quick note too is that the colors that you see when they're in the containers might scare you as being bright, but when they're on, they're not as vibrant and intense.
Right. That's why you need to take a moment and just try them on. You know, don't be afraid. That's why I said it all comes off if you don't like it. But it's important to try something new and step out of your comfort zone. It's a big day.
Yes. And also we can use these inspirations in our everyday life, even if we're not getting married or we already have. Pop on a bright lip color and get ready for spring. Thanks so much, Dee Dee. Kayla, Paige, you look beautiful. Ready for your wedding day. I know you're just modeling, but you look stunning. Stunning.